Where's the dot? There it is. Can't see. This does not lock back, so that's not the gun's fault. 115 worked just fine. I always forget that this is the mag release here in the front. Oh, that was so satisfying. It's just gonna get even better too. So now here's 124 grain. Let's go back to semi. Oh, this thing is just tearing it down. All right, and then the very satisfying subsonic here. Back to single for a couple. I've been waiting to do this now for a couple of days once I realized what I was going to be doing to finish up the testing with this can. And we got a new can that we're about to start testing as well. I knew that this was going to be a very, very fun day. So talk about an actual just spitter. This AR9 with a Faxon firearms barrel, Faxon bolt, built on a pretty much a Liberty Bell upper with some kind of customization done to it here. The 9mm can, what's crazy is 3 mags, so you're looking at least that was 19 for each of the regular mags, and I think we had 24 in the second one. So this is 63 rounds that we just dumped through this in a matter of a couple minutes, and I could easily unscrew this with my hand. Now I can't just grab it, I would have to kind of like, ooh, you know, and untwist it, but it's not so hot that I can't actually touch it, which is super surprising to me. So Sylvanarms, baby. No end cap strikes, 3 different kinds of ammo there, all hearing safe. As you can tell, I have no ears on, all ran full auto just fine. Stupid sweet setup, guys. Full autos for everybody. That's what America was meant to be. What's going on, guys? Today we were talking about the Sylvanarms 9mm can. This thing has been around for a while now for us. I think we are rolling on a little bit over 2 years using this can, and easily about 5,000 rounds through this thing. This has been used on a multitude of different hosts, from PCCs to subguns to handguns, and it has worked with everything that we could put it on. Sylvan has done a really good job of getting you ready for anything right outside the box or the bag per se what this thing comes in, and it comes with both a fixed and a moving barrel type of setup. So if you guys are not familiar with it, when you're using these pistol caliber carbines, you do have the piston that is basically your direct thread point. But if you are using it on a handgun that has the barrel that likes to jump up like a Glock or anything like that, you do need to have a booster or a spring in there so that it does work with that system and doesn't lock itself up and create a malfunction in your handgun. So you get both the spring and the fixed barrel spacer with this type of setup. And taking it apart is as easy as 1, 2, 3, guys. You can literally take this thing apart with your hand, unscrew the back end here, And I believe this was on our Strybog glass, so we did have this set up for that. And all I've got to do is give it just a little bit of a tap there because mine is super dirty and I have the fixed barrel spacer out. Now all I would have to do is make sure that my piston is lined back up in place, put the moving barrel spring back in there, and screw the back end on, and now I'm ready to go. From a fixed barrel to a moving barrel, it's as easy as that. And in under a minute, you can swap that out yourself. So really dang awesome setup. Like I said, this thing has been around for a couple of years with us, and it has been through an absolute lot. I have shot everything from steel case to brass in several different types of grainage, from 115 to 124, 147, and 150. And we have used everything that we could ever get our hands on without any regard for this can itself. But in over at least 4,000 rounds confirmed, probably closer to that 5,000 round mark. We do not have a single baffle strike or an end cap strike with it, which is a awesome testimony to this can, guys. So I've been very impressed with this thing. I think it's time to send it to Sylvan to maybe get a cleaning and just to look through because, like I said, it is a little stiff getting the piston in and out right now. It needs a little rim oil in there to loosen everything up, but it has been working because we have been putting it to work. So I know for sure this can is good to go for both your average shooter or as well as your duty use. We did do full auto round mag dumps with this thing, and it has held up, like I've said multiple times now, to everything that we've thrown at it. So Sylvanarms, guys, making another awesome can. 9mm this time. Go check them out, sylvanarms.com, and be sure to use code OP10 because you can use it on things like suppressors. We'll see y'all next time.